Welcome to AL-BIM Decor, where design meets inspiration and creativity turns into reality. Today, we're diving into the world of small backyard garden design. Where smart choices, vertical strategies, and thoughtful layouts can completely transform limited outdoor spaces. Whether you're working with a narrow alley, a tight patio, or a tiny courtyard, you'll discover that even the smallest backyards can bloom with beauty and function. We're going to explore how vertical gardening, layered planting, compact furniture, and clever use of textures and materials can make your backyard feel like a hidden oasis. These ideas aren't just about saving space. They're about creating joy, comfort, and a deeper connection with nature right outside your door. If you love garden makeovers, tiny space transformations, and clever design hacks, don't forget to subscribe to AL-BIM Decor, hit that like button, and leave us a comment telling us which design idea inspired you most. Let's jump in and reimagine small backyards in the most beautiful ways. Vertical gardens, growing up instead of out. One of the most powerful design strategies for small backyards is the vertical garden. When floor space is limited, your walls, fences, and even railings can become prime real estate for plants. From wooden trellises wrapped in climbing jasmine to tiered planters filled with herbs and cascading flowers, vertical gardens are a beautiful and space-saving solution. You can create a living wall using pocket planters made of fabric, or build your own structure using reclaimed wood for a more rustic, farmhouse look. The key to a successful vertical garden is planning for sunlight exposure, irrigation, and easy maintenance. Choose plant varieties that suit your climate and orientation. Succulents, ferns, and trailing vines are perfect options. You can even integrate edible plants like strawberries, basil, or cherry tomatoes to combine beauty with practicality. Vertical gardens also serve as natural privacy screens, blocking unwanted views and adding layers of lush texture to your space. They elevate your garden, literally and visually, while creating a green sanctuary in the sky. Raised beds and multi-level planting add depth and structure. Raised garden beds are more than just a gardening trend. They're essential for maximizing space in a small backyard. These beds help define the planting zones, provide better drainage, and allow for ergonomic gardening without having to kneel or bend too much. By stacking raised beds at different heights or using multi-level planters, you can turn a flat backyard into a three-dimensional masterpiece full of color and form. The layering effect adds interest and makes your garden feel larger than it actually is. You can also plant different species in each tier, from leafy greens at the top to shade-loving flowers in the lower levels. Using contrasting textures like smooth cement, warm wood, and metal frames gives your space a modern edge while still feeling grounded in nature. Raised beds also let you control soil quality more effectively, making them perfect for vegetable gardening or creating a pollinator-friendly flower patch. When designed thoughtfully, these structures double as garden art, giving your small yard a polished, magazine-worthy look. Compact furniture, function meets elegance. Designing a small backyard is as much about what you don't include as what you do. When it comes to furniture, opt for compact and multifunctional pieces that won't overwhelm the space. Folding chairs, slim profile benches, and stackable stools can provide seating when needed without cluttering the area. Built-in benches along the edges of your garden or planter boxes that double as seating are brilliant space-saving solutions. Consider using materials that complement your garden theme: natural woods for a rustic feel, black metal for a modern touch, or whitewashed pieces for a Mediterranean look. Add plush cushions, outdoor rugs, and hanging lights to enhance comfort and ambience. When chosen thoughtfully, even the smallest furniture arrangement can create a cozy nook perfect for morning coffee or evening relaxation. A fold-down table mounted to a wall can serve as a dining spot, potting station, or even a laptop desk for those who enjoy working outdoors. It's all about balance, proportion, and functionality, ensuring your furniture supports the garden without taking over the space. Clever plant selection go for beauty, texture, and practicality. When space is tight, every plant counts. Smart plant selection is key to making your backyard garden not only beautiful but also manageable. Opt for plants that serve multiple purposes. Think herbs like rosemary that offer fragrance, beauty, and culinary use. Choose varieties that thrive in your region's light and climate conditions to reduce maintenance. Consider mixing evergreen shrubs for structure, seasonal flowers for bursts of color, and foliage plants for texture and contrast. Vertical climbers like bougainvillea or clematis can create stunning backdrops while saving ground space. Low-growing ground covers like creeping thyme or moss can add softness underfoot and eliminate the need for high-maintenance lawns. Grouping plants with similar water and light needs simplifies care and keeps your garden lush without the stress. In tight spaces, container gardening is also a game changer. You can easily rearrange pots based on seasons or moods. Think beyond traditional aesthetics and experiment with color blocking, pattern planting, and native species to craft a unique, layered visual experience. Using mirrors and reflective surfaces, create the illusion of space. Just as mirrors can make a small room feel bigger, they can also work wonders in a small garden. Strategically placed mirrors can reflect light, greenery, and architectural features, instantly doubling the perceived space. You can mount a large mirror on a fence or wall, or even repurpose an old window frame with mirrored glass to create a charming, vintage garden accent. Be mindful of placement. Mirrors should reflect beautiful views, not cluttered corners. Avoid direct sunlight reflections to prevent heat damage to plants. You can also use glossy tiles, stainless steel planters, or water features to introduce more reflective surfaces into your garden. These not only create visual depth but also amplify light, especially in shaded areas. Decorative screens with mirrored inserts, metallic lanterns, and shiny pots add sparkle and elegance without consuming precious space. This design trick adds a whimsical touch while making your backyard feel more open, dynamic, and layered. Pathways and garden flooring define the journey. Even in the smallest backyard, a defined pathway can create the feeling of a true garden journey. Narrow gravel trails, stepping stones, or wooden decking planks help organize the space while guiding the eye through different garden zones. These elements create structure and rhythm, encouraging exploration even in tight quarters. Consider using permeable materials like crushed granite or bark mulch to allow water absorption and keep the garden eco-friendly. For a sleek look, concrete pavers or interlocking tiles offer modern geometry and contrast nicely with lush plants. You can also use contrasting borders, like bricks or darker stones, to define edges and add sophistication. Ground-level lighting installed along the path adds a magical glow during the evening, enhancing both ambience and safety. Thoughtful flooring choices make your garden more functional and aesthetically pleasing, giving even the smallest space a polished and intentional layout. It invites movement, curiosity, and a sense of calm through clever spatial flow. Incorporating vertical and hanging features, go above and beyond. Beyond wall gardens, think about how you can hang or suspend elements in your garden to save floor space and add charm. Hanging planters, macrame holders, and overhead trellises create visual layers and provide extra room for greenery. Use pergolas, arbors, or even a sturdy clothesline pole to hang flower baskets or string lights for a festive, cozy vibe. If you're working with a covered patio or balcony extension, you can hang pots from rafters or shelves attached to the ceiling. Choose cascading plants like ivy, fuchsia, or spider plants that bring motion and softness to the airspace. Lightweight materials like coconut husk planters or plastic self-watering pots make it easy to rearrange and maintain. Suspended features don't just add plants. They create moments of vertical beauty that fill your garden from the ground up. These additions give your space height, interest, and a sense of being wrapped in nature. Decorative accents add personality and style. A small garden can be just as expressive and full of personality as a grand estate. Decorative accents are your opportunity to infuse charm, style, and storytelling into your outdoor space. Consider handcrafted ceramics, painted pots, antique watering cans, lanterns, and locally made statues that reflect your tastes and cultural influences. Art pieces, wind chimes, or custom name signs can make your garden uniquely yours. Even a small fountain or bird bath can introduce movement and sound, creating a peaceful and meditative environment. Color is another powerful tool. Use cushions, pots, and decor in a coordinated palette to unify the space and make it feel curated. A garden isn't just a collection of plants. It's an outdoor extension of your home, where design can be just as intentional and evocative. In small spaces, less is more, so choose each accent with care and purpose, ensuring it complements rather than competes with the greenery. Conclusion: small gardens, big impact. Your backyard oasis awaits. Thank you for joining us today on AL-BIM Decor as we explored the endless possibilities of small backyard garden design. As we've seen, it's not about how much space you have, it's about how you use it. From vertical gardens and raised beds to compact furniture and personalized decor, these strategies are all about smart, beautiful choices that bring out the best in your outdoor space. With thoughtful planning and a creative eye, your small backyard can become a luxurious retreat filled with greenery, style, and tranquility. We hope you're feeling inspired to start your own backyard transformation. Whether it's hanging a few planters, building a raised bed, or just adding a mirror to reflect the beauty of your garden. Don't forget to subscribe to AL-BIM Decor for more home and garden inspiration. Like this video if you enjoyed the ideas, and leave a comment sharing your favorite small garden tip. Until next time, may your backyard be full of life, love, and blooming dreams.